What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Got a little bit of bad news regarding the truck. Not too bad, but definitely something that broke. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. I'll show you what it is. I asked a lot of you guys on Instagram if you could guess what it was. Only one person got it right out of like 90 comments or guesses. So, and what it was is the pitman arm. Let's see if you can see it better. It's gonna be hard to tell, but the pitman arm is completely sheared off. The bolt's completely sheared. You won't be able to really tell right now. The old IFS is taking more of a beating up here. I just think it's showing a little bit more signs of wear at this point. And now I don't beat the hell out of it off-road, as you guys have seen. I've gone pretty hard on it. Most people that have a truck like this don't do that. And you got people that'll say, it's a pavement princess and I don't do enough with it off-road, which I guess you could say that because I don't purposely destroy it. And if I wanted to make this a purpose-built off-roading machine, well, I'm doing it completely wrong with the tire and wheel setup. But alrighty, well, there it is. There it is, guys. So now we're just waiting on shipment of the new one, which I might go ahead and just get another idler also, and then I'll probably do the tie rods here soon. I'm about to head back in and grab something. I think it's in the shed, and I'm gonna go ahead and install it. And then make sure you guys stay for the Q&A, especially if you participated on Instagram. I'll be doing that here in a second, right after I show you the next interior mod real quick. Alrighty, guys, I'm gonna show you something I got actually a little bit ago, and I'm gonna be putting it on, especially while I'm away from my house. I'm up here in Michigan. Sit in the truck and do this. It's actually pretty hot out right now. I'm gonna turn the truck on. It makes no sense to sit in the hot right now. It's like 85 right now. I don't know why it's doing that little thump. If anyone knows why my truck all of a sudden is like making like a thumping noise, almost like the subwoofer, one of the speakers is doing that, let me know. I know it's probably something to do with the new batteries. Since I got new batteries, it's been doing that, so I haven't noticed it do that before. So I'm gonna start this thing up. I'm gonna put the camera right here. I want to show you what I got real quick. Should be, I feel like this is something that everyone should have in any vehicle. So let's go ahead and open it up real quick and I'll show you. And then hey, at the end of this video, I'm gonna do that Q&A that I did on Instagram. Here it is. It's a, let me see right there. There's the name, Vava. I think that's how you say it, Vava, but it's a dash cam. I've actually seen other YouTubers do a video on these, like a install and all that, and they were nice enough to send me one. So I'm gonna do the same. And the cool thing is, this is something I would use, and it actually is something I would recommend. Not just this one, but like a dash cam in general. They're just smart to have, and especially the ones that have like backup batteries on them that don't need power all the time, because when you have your truck parked somewhere or your car parked somewhere, it can capture some stuff while you're not around, or even when it's not even hooked up to power. All right, guys, so it is all installed. As you can see, I ran the power cable up there, along there, up into here, then tucked up in the headliner here. This is the GPS module. Ran it down here, ran it along the side of that pillar, down, tucked it in through here, under the steering wheel, and tucked it down through here, and I just put it to where it comes out right there. Comes this little USB charger like I showed you, and it is fully installed. Only thing I'm missing is the SD card, so I can actually hold video, which you cannot do unless you have that. But the dash cam connected. Okay, so I'm on the Vava app, and there's what I'm looking at. See? And I can move it around. See? But yeah, so pretty cool. It's actually super clear. Like the picture on this thing is super clear, and I want to see how it actually looks when I actually take a picture with it. So one of my next videos, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like, how the pictures turn out once I have the SD card. I forgot you needed one, and that's my fault, but not a big deal. Super easy to install. It's basically just run power to it, tuck the wires away, plug it into one of these, and you're good to go. It's got an onboard battery, like backup battery, so this is charging it right now when the vehicle is off. For most vehicles, you don't get power to this when the vehicle's off. This truck has full power at all times, so it'll always be charging. But it's got a backup battery, so it doesn't just only work when it's connected to power, so that's cool. Yeah, but yeah guys, stay tuned. I'm about to do a Q&A. Oh, okay guys, so before I jump into this Q&A, someone wanted to hear a demo of the sound system. And now guys, it's nothing too crazy, and now, you know, country music ain't gonna really show much how good it is. And it's nothing, like I said, it's not anything unreal. It's plenty for what I like. I don't know, what's a good song? All right, I don't really have any rap. I guess like Post Malone or something. I don't know. I don't know if this song is loud or not. We'll see. It's probably hard to tell on. Guys, I mean, it's pretty loud. It's plenty loud for what I like. You know, I'm not into like competition subs or anything like that, but for single 10, it's pretty damn loud. I mean, it's hard to really complain. So, yeah, I hope that was enough. I don't really know how else I could show you what else it can do. It's nothing too crazy. It sounds real clean, and there's plenty of bass. It's just, you know, I don't really have any loud rap songs on my phone. So let's jump right into the Q&A. Let's do it. Saying there's 48, start at the bottom and go to the top, right? Clayton MAS 17. If you could have bought a different truck instead of a Duramax, what would you have gotten? If we're talking about diesel wise, I would probably got like a mega cab Cummins or something, but or even a 1500 newer Chevy, something like that. Next question. Honda _4Tracks_700. Did you ever find a trailer? I have not found a trailer, but I have some pretty big news and a pretty good idea on what I'm going to do as far as with a trailer, or as far as hauling the X3. Not saying I'm going to get a trailer or not going to get a trailer just yet, which might have just gave it away. Next question. _dirty_Jeep. Would you ever buy a Jeep, and can I get a shout out? There you go. That's your shout out. Would I ever buy a Jeep? I probably wouldn't. Maybe an older Jeep I would. Not a new one. My parents have a newer Jeep that they're trying to sell right now, but a 4-door Wrangler there. It's pretty cool. So they're pretty simple, and they're pretty easy to mod and pretty easy to make look good, but I don't think I would. Maybe an older one though. Next question, Skippy_36. Where did you get your shock and shock hoops? Well, I bought my Cognito lift and all the suspension parts, basically. Bought all that stuff through NorCalTruck.com. Next question, will you ever bag the truck? I would only bag the rear for towing, and that's another thing I'm gonna be discussing here soon. I'm debating, and this is going to be something to do with the title of the video, but I'm debating on doing something pretty drastic with the truck, making it a tad bit more practical for towing and just everyday use. Now, I'm not gonna lower it down 4-inch lift or anything like that, but something a little more practical. So I'll discuss that more in detail probably here soon, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm kind of working on the details right now. Next question, G Good 850. Oh, where are you from? Gavin Good. Well, he's from Bay County, so that's cool. What is your lift made by, or who is your lift made by, and how tall? Cognito Motorsports lift, and it's a 10 to 12 inch lift. I have it cranked down probably around 10 inch. Next question, AJ Alzubi. Do you have any tips for the first time Duramax buyers? Should they buy new or used? What engine should they try and get? It's kind of one big question. Any tips or things that you feel need to get addressed? I guess it all comes down to like, what's your favorite body style? Generally, when you talk about the best Duramax engine, the LBZ seems to come up the most. I think all the Duramaxes are great. You know, they're all gonna have an issue here and there, like anything. But yeah, it's all gonna come down to what you prefer on the looks and stuff like that. You know, LML, LMM, L5P, that kind of stuff. LB7, LLY. This is an LLY. Next question. This is by Dirty Max. Ass or titties? Both. And next question. GS Lightum 1776. Next question. Rafa _ one lifted HD. And he said, what is something that bothers you off your Duramax? Something that bothers me. If I'm going by like problems it has, I don't know what bothers me really. Maybe the air conditioner or something like that, when it decides to not work every once in a while, when it's 150 out. That's not fun, but I kind of fixed that. It hasn't been doing it as bad. What else? I don't know. I don't really have much complaints with this thing. Maybe heated seats. There's not much stuff I don't like about it, to be honest. It's a real simple truck. Nothing really much that can go wrong. Now there is, but like as far as like interior stuff like that, it's pretty simple to work on. Nothing really bothers me too much. Next question. This is gonna be a long video. Sorry. If you guys prefer these long videos, let me know. But there should be quite a bit of. I got plenty of this trail ride footage, so hope you guys like it. Next question. Peter _ Sorensen 16. If you would ever sell the D-Max, and what truck would you end up getting? A brand new D-Max or other? If I sold this, I wanted to get another truck. Well, yeah, if I sold this, I'd have to get another truck, and it would be a new Duramax for sure. John Brown 622. Did the 40s hurt your gas mileage? Not like a significant change. I haven't noticed anything crazy. Maybe by like 0.2, 0.3. I don't know. I don't even know if it did. It probably did, but nothing drastic. Favorite Natalie Bartle. Favorite cousin. Not going there. Next question. Ryan _ J Dilly. Would you ever sell the Dirty Girl? I don't plan on selling this thing anytime soon. I would sell it, but it would be a stupid number that no one would pay. So probably not. Next question. W _ Caleb 99. How tall is your truck at the top of the cab? Oh man, I think it's a little over 8 feet. Last time I checked, I believe it's over 8 feet. Next question, and this is by Mini _ Street Speed _ What's the best way to go about starting a YouTube channel? The best way, I would have to say, would be, it depends on what kind of channel you want to do, but the best way would just be to go ahead and just give it a shot, do a video, learn how to do some editing, that kind of stuff. You know, that's what I did. I made like one video just messing around, and I was super awkward, and you know, hated talking and all that. But eventually you get used to it and it becomes more natural. So just go ahead and do it. You know, it's not gonna be perfect the first time anyways. Just go ahead and do it. Most of my first videos were all horrible, so, and they probably still are. Nate VXZ, will you ever get in JDM import scene? Love the truck and your content, by the way. I don't have anything bad to say about them, or, you know, I'm not really against it. It's just, it's not really my thing, I guess. I don't know. I couldn't see myself like selling the Vette for one, or selling this for something like that. Now I do like the GTRs, basically all of them. I do like that. Not a big like Civic fan or WRX. I mean, I like WRX and stuff like that, I guess, but I don't vape, so I don't, you know, I can't have one. Next one, Chevy _man _97. What brand is your lift? Cognito Motorsports. Next question, truck porn. When are you doing motor mods? Very soon. I know I've been saying that for a while now. Probably gonna end up doing that when I get back to Florida here shortly. And like twin turbos, compounds. I'll be looking more into that here soon. Next question, Corbin _Wolf. Will you ever do a fishing videos on the channel? I do plan on doing that still. Poor timing. We're selling the current boat right now, the Sea Hunt, that blue one we have, and we actually just bought a new boat, and I'll be showing you the delivery of that here shortly once I get back to Florida. Next question, Bun Meal Eshin. Sorry if I messed that up. How does one grow a business using YouTube as a medium? You know, a lot of YouTubers and well, even a lot of other companies that have their brand already created. You know, YouTube's huge for kind of expanding their brand and kind of going more into detail on what they do. And that's kind of like how mine is. It started with Instagram with me, and I decided to give it a shot with YouTube to kind of go more into detail on the truck builds and my car and that kind of stuff. And that feels, you know, makes people feel more like involved, and people can learn more from that. So I think it's a big part. You know, if you have time to do it, I think it's worth doing. If you have a brand or a business that, you know, that I think YouTube's a pretty big tool to have with any business. Next question, SquareBody.Nation. Will you ever get a newer DURAMAX? I would. I don't plan on getting one anytime soon, because I wouldn't have two DURAMAXes. Maybe I would, but I don't want to have like 5 vehicles. I really don't. But maybe if I have to, I will. Next question, Chris DURAMAX 2500 HD. Would you ever get a Jeep for the channel? I did answer that. If I did, it would be an older one. Next question, Arm Trucano. Info on your grill. It is a royalty core grill, and you can get it at royaltycore.com, I guess. I think I've had it 4 years or so now, and it's been great. It's been awesome. Next one, Pavement _Princess 2017. When are you hanging out with Dirty Max Jack, and what's your future upgrades? I don't know. I haven't seen Jack in a while. The last call out was the last time, and so I don't really know when we would, you know, collab again. Or we never really collabed. I didn't really even have a channel then, but I don't know. We'll figure that out maybe here in the future. And future upgrades, can't really say everything, but I do have a lot of big stuff planned for the truck, the car, the X3, all that stuff. Next question, Wyatt Madrid. What brand of headlights are on the truck now? Has the truck been deleted? If so, where do you recommend getting the parts? The headlights I have on right now, I don't know the brand of them, but I did get them from Retro Diodes. He does all my custom headlights. You guys know the owner probably is Johnny Huey. He's got 2 very cool DURAMAX builds. He took 2 salvage trucks and made them look awesome. Yeah, I'm sure you guys have seen him. He's about as popular as it gets on Instagram, as far as, especially with DURAMAXes. Next question. Oh, sorry, the truck has been deleted, yes. As far as getting the parts, I've bought parts so many places over the years. D-Max store is good. Merchant Automotive's good. Alligator Performance, Extreme Diesel Performance, all that stuff's great. So check any of them out. Next question, Nick Notorious. 12 or 10 wides on a level. What do you recommend? I guess that depends on how big of tires you're going. If you're trying to squeeze the biggest set of tires you can, on a leveled truck, then I don't recommend going 12 wides or, you know, like a negative 44 offset. But you know, if you're going with a smaller tire, then, you know, I would go with the bigger offset. I think it looks better. That's just me. It's all your preference. So next question, how long do you plan on having the wrap on the truck, and what are some upcoming models for the DURAMAX and ZR1? Well, I'm gonna keep the wrap on for quite a while until I figure out a new idea. The wrap's holding up great, so I don't plan on taking it off anytime soon. Mods in the truck and the ZR1, I can't really release all that, but I do have big plans, like I said. Livermore_12, does the carpet match the drapes?
No comment, but yes.
Next question, CJ.22, are you running a Y bridge? If so, what brand? I'm not. That might be one of the next mods I do, like a Whirly Fab Y bridge or something like that. Next question, Hunter__still, what is your least favorite part about the truck? Kind of answer that, I guess. Least favorite part probably be the man, I don't know. It's a tough one. It really is. Probably the fact that the heated seats don't work and the AC sometimes doesn't work. Next question, Spool Bus driver, are you going to meet up with me in the Salt and do some truck photos or what? That'd be pretty cool. Or you can come up here to Nagani where I'm at right now. Next question, Walker 2003, how long do you plan on keeping the ZR1? Well, that's another car I don't plan on really getting rid of unless I have to. You know, I bought that car. When I bought the car, I knew I was going to have it for a long time. I don't plan on selling it anytime soon. I don't really know any vehicle that I would want that would replace it. So, Sammy.Lathrop15, what's your offset? -76. Ron Ilakainen, can I get a ride in the side-by-side before you leave Michigan? For sure. Next question, Ethan.4A, how much sauce does your truck have? It's max. It's maxed out. Next question, Matt.Khalil, what flagpole hitch receiver do you recommend? Flagpole hitch, I don't really know of any. I know a few companies that make flagpole mounts, and Bad Flag is one of them, really cool, and also speed pulls. And here's the last question, two more. MSuno24, have you ever been to Hayward, Wisconsin? I don't think so. And then the last question, Finn_the_Gade, that's a dope setup, nice build. Thank you. That's not a question, but thank you. But alright guys, this video is going to be super long because I went through every question and I kind of went into details on a lot of them. So I'm going to cut back to me talking. Yeah guys, if you have any more questions, or maybe I missed a question or I didn't answer it correctly, yeah, definitely leave a question below and I will try my best to answer it in the comments if I get to it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I answered your questions as good as possible. If you guys want to participate in the next Q&A, definitely give me a follow on Instagram. That way you know when I'm going to be doing these. Be on the lookout for the next video. I know this one was super long, but I do hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will see you next time.